CenterFlow container, it's been out since 1997, and it's a container that's for the seed or flowable products industry. It consists of a lid that goes on the top, a top ring, and a bottom container that has the slide discharge door, and it's a funnel, so we call it the CenterFlow container. Product flows out of it. Originally the container came out, again, mentioned 1997. It was originally developed for safety improvement. The industry was using a lot of bulk super sacks or jumbo bags or poly bulk bags, commonly known in the industry. And those containers, or I should say bags, can create a little bit of safety issues through stacking. Generally you don't want to stack them more than too high in a factory. And the farmer, the end user, was also having some difficulty climbing up onto wagons to untie them. So we were asked to try to come up with a container that would better serve the market, create a safer container that could be stacked upwards of 4 high in a warehouse, and easily discharge seed quickly. Safety was one of the main drivers to create the container, and even today people come up to us and say they really prefer using this type of container just because they don't have to crawl underneath a 2,500-pound poly bag and try to untie. With this, they just slide a door, quickly discharges in 30 seconds. It can, absolutely. This container is being originally designed for seed. It has shown use outside of seed. So, for example, the distilling industry, making spirits, they'll put distiller grain in it. We've had just recently a company put golf balls in it, remanufactured golf balls that are being sold. Another application, again, just new this year, was ground up rubber. A company grinds up rubber tires, and they put the ground up rubber in here, they stack it, and then they discharge it out the bottom to make different sporting fields like football fields or track courses. Sure, and that's the neat thing about an injection molded plastic container. Once it's molded, you can adjust it. And adjusting meaning we've had customers ask us, can you cut this container down maybe half the height? Sure, we can do that. We cut it, and then you reset the lid to it. We've had customers ask, can you raise the height? We can do that. We'll cut the half, weld it to the top, and make it taller. But as far as identification purposes, we can actually mold it in different colors. So the top half or the bottom half or both can be molded in a special color, let's say blue or green instead of black. Customer identification. We have a recess area right here. That allows a customer to put a custom sign on it, and that's brand identification again, brand awareness. No longer are you just getting seed in a bag, you're getting seed in an advertising venue, or vehicle I should say, and now the customer has their name right here. So you're going down the highway in a rural area where there's a lot of corn, soybeans, cotton being planted, you see the name of your seed on that container. Great question. Today's large farmer, and farmers are getting larger every year, the issue they have is time, and time is money. The faster they can get that farm planted, the faster they can get that seed to germinate, grow, and be harvested. With this container, it allows them to fill a center fill planter quicker. It can fill their planter boxes quicker. That means they can get that seed in the ground faster. And if weather's an issue, and that's what they're always fighting, the farms are getting larger, they're running out of labor, they need to get the seed in the ground quick. What do they do if it rains? With a bulk super, or a poly bag I should say, with a poly bag, if it rains, they're in trouble if it's sitting out on the ground. With this container, if rain looks like it's coming, they throw the lid on, or they keep the lid on, and they wait it out, and the rain is not going to damage the seed, again, allowing them to protect their investment, and of course, the speed of efficiency of filling their planters quicker.
Our customers demand more convenient packaging based on their volumes of purchase, and when we saw the CenterFlow, definitely it's the solution for it. Very safe and easy to handle, gives a lot of convenience for our customers to manage their purchases. if you look at it from the perspective of handling in a warehouse, it does save you money. After, you know, the more efficient use of your warehouse space, a reusable package, it is more more efficient in filling your trucks. Your loads are more efficient. However, it has other added, you know, maintenance, but that's with a reusable package you would have it. Yeah, it's a paper bag, you throw it away, it's non-reused. The box comes back, you clean it, you get it ready for another use. We've been using them for about 10 years, and they're still going.
I mean, the boxes from our standpoint and our customer standpoint is really just shaping the industry. I mean, they're so easy to use, they're convenient, they're efficient, they're safe. There's just a lot of reasons behind these boxes, the way they're catching on and replacing previous packaging that was used in the industry. One thing I would mention is just safety. I think that's of an utmost concern to our customers. I've had cases where things with bulk bags went wrong, and that's a concern for everyone's mind. So I think when they're using these boxes, it's a consistent performance every time. There's no concern about it. So they're going to put the forklift on the box, they're going to put it in their planner, and it's a done deal. Definitely, definitely. We have customers that converted 100% and have been doing that for years. They have seed handling equipment that are geared towards that. They're not going back. It's a very, very fun time, and so for us, our customers are growing. They're needing larger equipment. They're using larger equipment, and when they do, they have to fill it. And it's just amazing what these customers can do in a short amount of time when they need to go to the field. And you know, all of our agronomy team says they have to plant at the right time. They need the seed right there at the right time. And so when they use the CenterFlow boxes, there's no time wasted for handling seed. So the planters are big, the seed tenders are big. They put on the boxes and they go to town and plant.